Rabotai, everybody must hear this. Really, 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 this is something amazing that I saw yesterday from Rav Meir Shapiro. He was the one who started Daf Yomi. Rav Meir Shapiro. And listen to what he says, a story about a great man. His name was Galitzka, something like that. I don't know exactly his name, but the amazing point was, this man raised, whatever it may be, I guess he had 3 baby boys. He was born, he gave birth, his wife gave birth to 3 baby boys, and I'm sure he had a lot of girls and other boys, but these 3 boys were very dear to him, and they all moved out of town. After they got married, these 3 boys moved out of town. They weren't near him. One moved to this place, one moved to that place, and the third to a different place. He was getting older. This man, Reb Galitsky, was getting older, and he said, my strength is ebbing. I need to go see my 3 sons before, who knows what. He took a travel. He went to his oldest son, his Bechor, Reuven. And he tells Reuven, listen. And Reuven looks at his daddy. What a surprise. Vijaynan, how you doing? Come sit. We got to have coffee. We got to have something. He said, I'm here strictly to ask you one question. So what's the question? He says, what are you going to do for me after 120 years? He says, Daddy, don't talk like that. You're gonna live a long life. We're gonna see Mashiach together. He said, stop. Tell me right now, after he passes, this is the father saying, after he goes, tell me, what are you going to do for me, Neshama? What are you going to do for my Neshama? And he says, Daddy, I'll tell you. Every day, I will learn a few Mishnayot every single day. I'll say the Kaddish the entire year for you. I'll give a special charity every day in your name, Lelu Nishmat, my dear father. So the father said, okay, thank you, my dear son. I got to go to, the next one, Yehuda. He travels all the way to Yehuda. Yehuda! What are you going to do for me? He feels, Daddy, don't talk like that, please. Yehuda, stop it. Tell me, what are you going to do for me? I already know from Reuven. Reuven told me he's going to do mishnayot for me. He's going to give tzedakah every day, something in my name. He's going to say Kaddish. What are you going to do for me? For my neshama after? So he looks at me. Yehuda says to his father, Daddy, I hate to hear you go, and everybody has to go, but at the end of the day, what I would do for you is, I would not only do what Reuven did, I'll make sure I'll get 10 Talmidei Chachamim, 10 rabbis, 10 guys learning on your behalf every day. Besides the Mishnayot, besides that, I'll make sure I have a kolel 10 guys in your name learning every single day in Lelu Nishmat your name. He says, very good. Now he went to his 3rd son. He goes to his 3rd son. This is the youngest son that he has. And he said, my dear son, what are you going to do for me? He looks at him, he says, Daddy, this is a great question. And the youngest son starts thinking and thinking in front of his father and thinking and thinking and thinking. Finally says, Daddy, I have an idea. I'm not going to tell you here. There's a private spot over there by a cave down the road. I want you to go together with me. It's pitch dark over there, so therefore hold some candles. We're going to go together, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do for you. So the father's listening. He's like, wow, this must be something. My son, he's giving me a whole entourage in the cave, private, don't talk, everything. He says, okay. So 2 hours later, they start walking to the cave. They're in the cave. The son holds his candles, and he's walking with his dad. All of a sudden, in the middle, it's like in the middle of the cave, and the sun blows out the candles. The father says, my dear son, it's pitch dark. He says, Daddy, remember I told you bring candles with you? Where's your candles? Let's light them up. He said, what do you mean? I thought that you had the candles. I left my candles in the house. But what are we going to do? It's pitch dark now. He said, Daddy, that's exactly my point. You cannot rely right now on us. You have to light your own candles. You're still alive. You got to make your own legacy. You have to do it. Rabotai, nobody could depend on anybody. Don't rely on your wife. Don't rely on your father. Don't rely on your son or your daughter. You want to make your own legacy in life? You got to shtag, you got to learn. You got to give charity while you're alive. You got to do kindness and chesed while you're alive. You got to pray while you still have some breath in your neshama. And that's the lesson Rabbi Shapiro is teaching us. Rabbi Shapiro is teaching us, so long as you are alive, build your own Gan Eden, build your own palace, build what you want to build for 120 after when they give you the honor roll, Rabotai.